So good, man.
Upcoming heavy hitter.
What do you say, Capcom? Capcom, hold on, chat. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Metro City? Yo, wait, is that Alex? Hakan? Yo, that's Luke. That's Luke up there. Yo. Oh, no way, bro. Is it time? Yo, show me. Show me. Yo, it's Luke. Okay. Everybody be quiet.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a
Oh
real
my
ending.
God, it looks so good.
Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Oh, it is a real game. Yo, Abigail. Yo, look at this city, bro. What in the world? Actual wait, a full story mode? What is this? Wait, what? Like an exploration story or something? They're doing this time. Yo, that's sick. Yo, look at Chun. Oh, Chun. Yo, the boy. Oh, I like the little thing he got on. Oh, is that her, like her adopted daughter? What was her name? Like Finn Lee or something like that? I remember seeing her in like a few concept art stuff. Yo, who is this dude? Yo, he's breakdancing, alright. We got like a drunken fist master or something. He got like two different styles, like breakdance. Jamie,
Let me have some fun.
Luke, Chun-Li, and Ryu. Oh my, yo, actual gameplay? Oh, let's get it. Oh my, oh, we gotta dissect. We definitely gotta dissect this. Yo, this looks so sick. Oh, EX moves? Okay. Yo, what is that? Into like a super? Yo, what? Yo, is he doing parries? Yo, no, that look like parries. Like focus attacks? Oh my God. Yo, they did it back to each other. That looks so good. So everybody have like focus attack wars or something? Yo, look at these. Are these supers? Yo, that's so cinematic, bro. Oh my God. The logo looks way better now. That's a better logo than what they had. Yo? Wait, this the online? That's the online? We PlayStation Home? Yo, okay. Yo, 2023. That looks good. We definitely gotta look at that more. That was sick.
That was your first look at.
That was a good ass
And
show,
that's a
chat.
wrap.
That was a
Don't
good
forget
ass
to
show.
visit
Man,
PlayStation Blog to
they
learn
knocked
even
off everything
more
on my
about
list.
today's
RE4,
See you next time.
Final Fantasy 16, Street Fighter 6. We definitely got to check out some more of that Street Fighter 6 though. I got to get more information about that game. Let's go and check some more out. Let's see if we got some more details on the website or just look at the trailer again and analyze some footage. We got some stuff to do. Chat, you guys do not understand how big of a move this actually is for Capcom. For them to go on and do something like this is what I'm talking about, where like we have stuff like this. I need to slow this like type of footage down real quick. Let's slow this down and like take this in. Like, this looks like a creator story mode. This isn't like a character we know, right? Like, who is this? This is some random character. This is some random ass character. That's not Luke. That's nobody we know. This looked like some like random street fighting. They're actually putting street fighting into Street Fighter. Like, who heard of that? Who thought that was a brilliant idea to put the street fighting into Street Fighter? Wow. So it looks like we have like some brand new story mode where you could just like run around and stuff like that. Like, this is pretty interesting to see, like an exploration mode. And it seems like, does he fight this dude? It's like very small. Yeah, he does. You see that? So you just like run up to people and you like a fight them. This is crazy. Yeah, this is definitely something kind of crazy. There's definitely more. There's more details on the website. Oh, we definitely got to check out the website then. But right off the bat, just seeing this, let me just analyze a little bit more of this before we go into the website stuff. Because we have some pretty interesting things here. So we obviously see the characters and stuff like that. They, you know, hyping them up. But just the fluidity in the animations, right? Like, everything looked like it hurts. Like, look at the fucking impact on things. Like, the impact is very, very good. I love the impact of the moves. Like, the wind and aspects. And, like, as far as, like, look at, god damn, bro. Yo, he knocks her head off. Do you see this? He's like, yo, like, he hit the hell out of Chun. Bro, the impact in this game looks very, very good. So I do like that. The splash effects look very good. I like the fact that everybody has like their own little like splash art too. Like when they are doing the stuff, it is like different like splash effects. I guess as their crouch animation and stuff went for like some attack right there. But then we also get to see like parries and stuff happening. So EX moves, they look like regular EXs. But then this is where things start to get interesting, right? Like this right here, like looks like some Red Focus stuff from like Street Fighter 4. Like it armors through an attack, then bam, he armors through another one and then hit him, and he talks some shit. You see like the splash, like the graffiti art. I really do like that, and it like splashes on the ground and stuff. This is some sick looking stuff. Like shout outs to the team for this. This looks really, really good in motion. Really good. Now we see another mechanic here, like Ryu sort of like does his dash step in. Look like my man's doing Mishima steps and stuff. Like, bro, what's going on? Like, that looks sick. And then this is what I'm talking about. This looks like he is doing parries. Like, look at this. He is parrying. That is 100% a parry. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like how Third Strikes is, but that's definitely a parry. And we see, of course, the other splash effects. She going over the fireballs. That's nothing new. But then he parries it. He parries it. Does she parry? Oh, no, he showed a Yukin, sir. Okay, I thought she parried again, too. We see like he's going for like some type of like attack. They're going for like the same thing here, it looks like. But hers like go through. She like gets the, I guess hers like end it later. Like everybody has their own unique like splash attack. I do like that. How they get their own like graffiti colors. She go into her super. It looks really good, man. All right, so we got a link for another trailer, some commentary trailer or something like that. So is this showing more gameplay or the same gameplay? We're about to, I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see. Here comes a new commentator.
You know I'm ready. Trying to read each other here?
So is this like in the game?
Many attacks can connect if you stick
or
something out. The neutral game is very important.
They're like commentating in the game. First ever in-game real-time commentary feature?
With a stopping bomb. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up.
Well, that's
Break it on them.
interesting.
Deal some damage without giving up ground.
Okay, this is interesting. Play-by-play? So we get like the Madden commentary for fighting games?
Perfect parries.
Dang, how many voice lines did they have to do for that? I'm just impressed by that. But we gotta go over the gameplay. Oh, Luke Super from the start. Oh Lord.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Yo, it looks so good, man. Show me more. New commentator. Let's turn this up a little bit. Oh, so the Japanese commentary too. Okay. So we got different languages. Subtitles supported in 13 languages. Ooh, so you can just pick who you want and then get the language support that you want. That's pretty cool. Yo, look how she parries these fireballs. Yo, the hand with the sass. I like that. Oh man. Bro, one thing I'm noticing is it's like different block animations for the things that they do. So much craftsmanship in this. That looks sick, bro. Dang. Hey, the juggles? Oh, he did a parry? Oh, you saw him take a drink? That's like, I guess it's like a mechanic for him. It's not actually just like part of his like character. Yo. That show to you was OD. No. Did you see what my man just did? He put the power of the like, he put the power of the Hadouken in his hand. This was an electrifying Shin Shoryuken. That's pretty sick, and they used the splash effect. Like, he got the black and white, Chun-Li got the blue and the yellow. They used the black and white for him for that, like, splash effect in screen. That's sick, bro. I like that. I gotta get them props, bro. All right, chat. So the website seemed like it got some pretty good information here. Let's go over some things. So obviously we got the characters here, and it's showcasing some of these renders. Geez, some of these renders look real sick. We got like the full-on character art. Oh man, this looks really good. Get some of the like details here. Let's look at some of these character art. We got the Ryu, the Luke. See some of their likes and stuff. Oh, we get some like sort of like some details about the characters here too. Contractor for PMC. Luke's used elite military background to teach mixed martial arts. His days off are spent eating junk food, playing video games, and fighting. But make no mistake, Luke plays to win. All right, so what's this Jamie character up to? The self-styled Chinatown peacekeeper aspires the example set by Yun and Yang. Oh, so he like sort of like has a little bit of their style. of the Twin Dragons. An expert dancer, Jamie places justice and friendship above all, defending his town with his martial arts skills. This is a cool looking character, bro. Like for a new character, I like his style. I do like his style. He like you said, he has like the breakstance style, but he does remind you a bit of the Yin and Yang type. This game has like, it really is bringing back like some of that like urban hip hop style, and I definitely appreciate that. It looks very nice, dude. This Chun looks very good. Obviously, they're using, you know, the like RE Engine style, so we're getting like more realistic versions of characters. Like this is definitely the most like Asian version of Chun-Li I've seen, right? Like, of course, you always had like the anime Asian aesthetic, but they really are like trying to showcase her like nationality here, and it is definitely showing through with these new characters. So, dang, this looks really crazy, bro. Former high-kicking ICPO agent Chun-Li looks after Li. I knew that was Li Fin, so that is that like her like adopted daughter, I believe they call her. A victim of the Black Moon incident with Shadaloo sundered. She now runs Kung Fu classes. Oh, so she's a teacher and has become a well-loved member of the local community. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're getting some lore. We're getting some screenshots here. These are the characters. Let's look at some of these modes, bro, and learn a little bit more about this game as a whole. The drive system, that's what they're calling it. So battle system design, simpler controls will let you improve your offense and defense. With good timing, you can unleash attacks with flashy visuals, allowing you to experience the thrill of fighting even more. So, I mean, this already looks really cool, right? This splash screen right here of these two characters doing this, we can see more details. So obviously you got your vitality. This bar right here, what is this? What is number 2? The drive gauge. Drive gives you the ability to perform various actions in Street Fighter 6. When the gauge is empty, the fighters will enter burnout and will not be able to use drive related techniques under the gauge is replenished. Okay, so until the gauge is replenished. So the gauge will slowly replenish over time, and it allows you to do like a lot of the unique mechanics of this iteration of Street Fighter. Interesting. And of course, the bottom bar is your super meter. So drive gauge, the engine that powers the drive system, is available as soon as the round begins. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 6 bars of it. As soon as the round begins, allowing you to fight to your liking. If you spin your entire drive gauge, you'll enter burnout state with big disadvantages, but it also replenishes automatically, making meter management a key to the fight. That's always a big important thing for Street Fighter. So there's another meter to manage here. Understanding the systems in depth, including when to be conservative and when to gamble, allows for deeper, high-level battles. This is going to be very interesting, bro. And then we get all, oh man, they're really giving us all the details here. So all the drive stuff. Let's go. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mechanics. 5 mechanics. Okay. Drive impact. So we see the move here. What is C and M? What is C and M? Modern and classic. So we have 2 different types of controls here, actually. Oh, okay. We'll go into that in just a second. But we see, I'm guessing the classic controls is what we normally do. Modern is probably like easy assisted mode or something. I see assisted down there. Powerful attack that can absorb an enemy incoming attack. Perform this on an opponent back into the corner, and it will induce wall splats even if they block the attack. You get wall splats if they block it? That seems pretty strong. Even if they block it? So, oh, okay, so we see it calls 1 drive meter. So we see we have 6 here, but it's going to cause 1 of these. So for 1 of these 6 bars you start off with, you're going to be able to use this drive impact move, and it absorbs attack. It's almost like a focus attack. Okay, cool. So that's the first one. Drive parry. So this is a parry mechanic. What we seeing with their glowing blue. Automatically repels an opponent attack and replenishes drive when performed successfully. Perform a perfect parry by parrying just before an opponent attacks hit you. So it seemed like we saw 2 different parries inside the game. So I noticed that there was a parry where Luke was doing it at first, but then there was that parry that Ryu did, and that parry, like, he like turned blue, and when he turned blue, it sort of like slowed down the screen. I'm guessing that's a perfect parry, and it allows you to do even more opportunities for stuff. So the perfect parry definitely seems like something you're going to want to try to do the most, but obviously it's going to be more riskier because you're trying to do it at the right timing. It seems like the regular parry is going to be something you can use a little bit more frequently without the worry of messing up. Now, this seems like it's going to drive calls. It says drive calls right there, but it seems like it says you replenish it. So you use it, but you get it back if you are successful. That's pretty cool. Overdrive calls 2. Press 2 of the same button types instead of 1 when performing a special move to turn it into an overdrive art. These are the same attacks as EX specials in the past game. Oh, okay. So to use EXs in this game is going to cause 2 of these drive. Wow, so drive gauge is really important. So the meter at the bottom is literally just for supers, and everything else is using this drive meter. So drive is something that you're definitely going to be trying to manage to make sure that you have some for every situation possible. Drive rush. So this calls either 1 or 3 drive gauges. Okay, so perform a quick rush attack from a drive parry or a cancelable normal attack. Drive rush from a parry calls 1 drive stock, while drive rush from a normal attack calls 3 drive stocks. Oh, this is pretty interesting. From a drive parry stance or from a cancelable normal attack. Okay. So it seems like, so when Ryu did it, it seemed like I guess he did the parry first and he went into a drive rush after the parry. So I'm guessing like after you try a parry, you could spin an additional bar to like try to do this drive rush. Maybe that makes you a little bit more safe than taking the actual recovery of like the parry or something like that. But then also you could do this during attacks. So I wonder if this makes like combos that weren't possible, almost like an FADC, right? For 3 bars. So you could probably do like, sort of like, I don't know, like a close like punch, like a standing medium punch, and then drive rush cancel into another attack to make a combo that wasn't necessarily possible before possible now because you're canceling into this run state. That seems pretty cool if this is going to allow for things like that. I can't wait to see exactly how this mechanic works and how people actually implement this mechanic inside of gameplay once we see this game in action a little bit more. Hopefully there's some more showcases. I hope people get their hands on the game, like some influencers and stuff like that, so we just get more gameplay and first own impressions about the game. I definitely just want to see more of this game in action, like full on matches and stuff. And of course, this game have to have a reversal, drive reversal. So drive gauge calls 2, perform a counter attack while blocking an opponent's attack. The damage is low, but it can help you out of a tight situation when you are being pressured. So this is going to be the like counter assault of this game. Basically just get them off you for 2 of your drive gauges. So of course that makes sense that they have this in the game. Now let's look at these actual modern and classic controls, because this seems interesting. Like, is there a downside to using the modern controls? I have to see. So Street Fighter 6 offers a new control mode to play without the need to remember difficult command inputs, allowing players to enjoy the flow of battle. Players who are delving into the world of Street Fighter 6 for the first time, or those who haven't touched a fighting game in years, can jump right into the fray. Of course, the traditional control type of these series is still available for players who enjoy it. Well, is there a downside to using it? Because if not, a lot of people are definitely going to be using the modern type controls to get that edge, right? So allows you to perform special move attacks with a simple button comment. Oh no. Are we about to have 1 button DPs? Chat, is this about to be a thing? Is 1 button DPs coming to Street Fighter? Designed for players who want to fight without memorizing impractical special move button combinations first. So drive impact, assist, repeat the button and you get an auto assist combo. Special move, light attack, medium attack. Hey, special move is just a button? Hadouken is just a button? Tasamaki is just back. Shoryuken is forward and oh no. No, okay, this may be a problem depending on how this works. Yeah, this is very simple. So just with the circle button is how you get the supers with the different directions. Oh, what, did he use the super? The Shin Hashogeki? I don't think we've seen that inside the trailer, but we've seen the Shin Shoryu, we've seen the Shinku Hadouken, I think. And it's straight up this assisted combos. I think that's pretty cool though. I don't think this is going to be anything that's crazy because usually assisted combos are usually not the most optimal. So I don't think this part is going to be something we have to worry about. It's the other stuff that I'm actually worried about. Like being able to do the assisted commands and stuff, that seems very strong. Classic control type, the traditional 6-button layout that needs no introduction. The standard control type for the series, effective at high level play where complete control over your characters is a must. Players can freely customize their button layout, allowing for a wide range of fighting styles. Oh, I think I see it now. Okay. So the downside actually is you don't have access to all your buttons. See how like everything is like 1 button, your throw, your drive impact, your parry and stuff, light attack, medium attack, and special heavy. You don't have access to the actual all buttons. Like there's a 6-button fighter, but you don't have access to everything there. So you're losing the aspect of having all the buttons for these like assisted combos that is going to like basically like limit what your character can actually do. So there is a downside. Okay, that's good. So the actual modern control type is there for casual players to enjoy, but if they want to learn the actual way to play a fighting game, they have this classic mode that's just there. It's sort of like how other games do, like sort of like BlazBlue, you know, they have the simple mode and they have like the actual mode and stuff like that. There's other games that do this too. So this is actually pretty good. I'm fine with this. As long as it's not trying to make it to where like, hey, when you play this mode, you just have access to all this stuff along with the regular stuff. There has to be a downside to discourage this play at the highest level, so this isn't like the actual version of the game that people are gonna be playing, right? Like no one wants the game to be that drained of inputs to where we're having 1-button DPs be the optimization station of what people are going to be doing. Like that's not what people want. So I'm glad there is a difference of the two, and I could definitely see what they're going for here. So yeah, this is not bad. And then they're talking about the real-time commentary. That is absolutely insane. We got some of the modes here too. Did we look at the fighting ground? I think this is what we were just looking at, right? This is talking about the actual system we were just looking at. Let's look at the battle hub. So it says the battle hub is the ultimate place for players to seek out friendly rivalries. What can you do in the battle hub? Stay tuned for more news. Yo, you see more characters here in this work of art? Bro, tell me this doesn't look like PlayStation Home, bro. It looks like Street Fighter version of PlayStation Home. Honestly, I think this is going to be like, if you got, I know we fighting game players, but we don't play these games. But like 2K has like what, the like court system or whatever, where like, you know, you put on your clothes and stuff like that and all that good stuff, and then you go to the courts and then you hang out with your homies, and there you probably got like little emos and stuff, and like, you know, you swag out and stuff. It's probably gonna be like a little place where you chill out and like have like little emos, have your custom characters, and you're probably playing like sort of a lobby system, but also connect with players. That's pretty interesting if they're gonna have something like that. They can also monetize this and also make it to where it's an incentive for people to play, especially if you're like trying to like have a bunch of things inside of a shop where you can like buy outfits and stuff. Like, okay, you know, they have like a battle pass system in the game, and like you unlock like a different outfits for your characters, like hats and shoes and stuff to, you know, swag your character out through the battle pass system, or they can have some exclusive ones if they want to pay. Capcom love the money, so of course they'll probably do something like that. But it's just cool that they actually have something like this, and they can actually monetize it and make it into a battle pass system, so people get some free goodies as well for just playing the game. That's a huge incentive for players. World Tour mode. So World Tour is an immersive single player story mode. This is completely new experience that defies genre labels. Carve out your own legend on the streets. Look for more news on the World Tour in the near future. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought it was, bro. You're some unknown street guy that is trying to make it up in the world. I wonder if Luke is actually your trainer, because the way he was talking at the beginning, it sounded like he was like sort of guiding you through this, talking about like, you know, you gotta earn your name in these streets and stuff. It reminds me of like almost like the story mode of like those sports games. Once again, just bringing it back to those. You know, you remember like the story modes inside of like probably like NCAA and stuff like that, where you got to play your last game of college, and then, or high school, and then like you do the draft pick and all of that, and then like you're on the couch and like you got to get your team, and then like you get to see who you pick on. It reminds me of all that stuff from like all those like sports games and stuff that do that. This also reminds me a little bit like Def Jam, where you have that unknown character on the streets and then you're fighting and stuff like that, and you have like, you know, the people that you know in the world of the Def Jam icons, they're like helping you earn your name in the streets and stuff like that. This seems like that type of story as well. So just, you know, just those two ideas together, this seems like it's going to be something fun. And this is the type of thing that I've been saying for a while that fighting games just need, bro. Something different that gets people involved, and something that gets people up and interested in these games that's different from just the arcade experience that fighting games have known to have. This is what I'm talking about. Shout outs to Capcom to do something like this. Like, even if it's not the best experience when it comes out, it is something that they are trying to do, and I at least respect the attempt, and I have to give credit where credit is due on that. Man, everything I want is coming out in 2023, man. The Final Fantasy 16, the Resident Evil 4 remake, now Street Fighter 6. The cool thing about this game too, also, it says right here, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, and PC Steam. This is good because we already know that Street Fighter 5 has been doing the crossplay, chat. So crossplay is a big thing, but the fact that we have all these and the ability to have crossplay again, if they're doing crossplay again, this is good. Having all the consoles, that means all the player bases just together playing this game. There will definitely be no shortage of players for sure. Like, this is a great experience. I hope this game has crossplay, but just the fact it's on all systems is just a great start already. Yo, 2022 Wat Chat, can we get out of 2022? I'm ready for 2023 already, bro. There's nothing coming out that I want this year. Everything's next year, man. I have to see more of these games. This was a really good state of play though. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed this one a lot.